What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Joe Shafi. Help it out your screen once again. So today we are going to be reacting to kids reacting to a Game Boy. Honestly, and I mean, some of these kids don't. This was 10 years ago, so imagine kids today reacting to what a Game Boy is. They probably don't even know what a Game Boy is. Let's be honest. So I mean, let's go ahead and react to kids reacting to a Game Boy.
Kids react to technology. This episode, Game Boy.
Alright, so you are not reacting to a video.
What the? No.
I do remember this channel because I used to watch it when I was younger. I don't know why. I used to watch it every once in a while as a kid, and then I think they even played it in our school like a while ago, as like to show. I don't know what, but they did show it in our schools a few times.
No.
Instead, it's time to react
I'm scared.
to this.
Oh, I thought it was gonna like zap me.
Zap you is crazy. Like honestly, if you give it to one of the kids nowadays, they're also gonna be like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to sound like I'm old or anything, but like they're also gonna have the same reaction. Like, oh, I'm scared it's gonna zap me. Like I don't know if you think it's like a taser or something, but it's like you're overreacting.
Ooh, wait, and then this is like a really old Nintendo. It's like a video game or something. I
Okay, at least one of them knew it was like an old Nintendo. It's something like it, you can say.
see Mario on the Nintendo here. Wait, I see this case before. It's an iPhone case.
Oh, game.
An iPhone case? That's what you know it from. That's crazy. And this was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, what's the year 2024? So 10 years ago, 2014, bro. I think it was still sort of relevant then. Like, you know, like they would. It wasn't that old then. So.
Game Boy.
Oh, Game Boy.
Oh, it's a Game Boy.
The Game Boy, wow.
I've heard of them, but I've never actually had one.
Yes, I have this. Wanted to buy this for Pokemon Red and Blue.
My dad had one. We tried putting batteries in it, it didn't work.
Girls can play this. Why can't it be called Game Boy Girl?
Oh my God.
So, what is it?
Is this an MP3? It's a Nintendo Game Boy. I think this was like the first Nintendo.
You know, I'm generally surprised they know what an MP3 is. Like that boy was saying an MP3. I'm surprised he even knew what that was, because you know, like MP3 players, like you could also say it's old. Like I'm surprised they knew at that time. You know.
However, the old DS or something. Oh, it's a Game Boy. It says right there.
It says Game Boy.
So, what that is something called a Game Boy.
It was right here.
What is a Game Boy?
It's like a gaming device.
Portable game player. It's like playing the Wii.
A Wii. Smaller.
A really old handheld game. It's not like there's gonna be any amazing games on it.
A product released by Nintendo. Games from Mario to Pokemon to Zelda.
Well, it came out 25 years ago. The Game Boy you're holding in your hand right now is
Originally released in April 21st, 1989. Okay, so I mean, maybe explains. I
actually
didn't know it was that old, but I mean, it's whatever.
the Game Boy we had when we were kids. We kept it all this time.
You guys took pretty good care of it.
So you kept it, but why?
Oh, so much memories, I bet.
No, it's ours. We're gonna give you a game.
Does it work?
Wait a minute. You don't just turn it on to get the apps. Tetris?
Oh my God. Honestly, if you ask a kid, you tell a kid this today, they're also gonna say the same thing, bro. Like, it's not. I know you're a kid, but still, like, you're not that like young to, at that time especially, to think that.
Oh, I know. This game is so fun.
So go ahead, put it in. See if it still works.
Do this? I feel like it goes in there.
Do I put it in like this? It's just. Which way do you put this in?
How do you start it?
Start.
Start. I press start.
I did it!
Nintendo.
Anything different about how you put it in and how this works compared to things of today?
It's a lot bigger than what you would put.
Hey, I'm not trying to hate on them, and like, cause I mean personally, I've never had a Game Boy, but still, like, it's not like, at that time, I'm pretty sure it wasn't that old. Maybe like 20 years, maybe. I'm not gonna lie, it is a long time, but still, like, yeah, I mean, it is bigger compared to what you guys what we have now. Especially, like, I mean, even, like, I know the 3DS, you could consider it kind of old. Or, I'm sorry, not the 3DS, the 2DS, or the DS, whatever it's called. You can call it old because it was released a while ago. But still, like, it's not that old to be considered old, you know? Like, For them, I guess, I don't know, whatever. Like, I mean, yeah, it is big. It's big because they had to fit everything in it, and they couldn't do what they do now for the technology.
And a DS.
Today, it's like a little chip.
Can you talk about like the size of the screen, what the graphics look
Yeah, like I was saying, they're also talking about here. They're talking about the Nintendo 3DS, and there's also the DS, like the regular one. I actually had this one, and I forgot what happened to it. I don't even know where that went, but yeah.
like?
I think the graphics is fine. Like, what's the graphic?
It has no color.
Just like this weird green thing. And then it's also really heavy.
Looks like I'm holding an enormous phone. Hello?
All right, go ahead and play the game.
Can I hit start?
Yeah, keep hitting start until it starts. So you need to try to make lines with all those
I
shapes.
know.
Oh, okay.
Windows 8.
Honestly, it looks like a tablet in their hands. Like if you like you've seen a tablet before, it kind of looks like that in their hands.
D. No. B. No. Okay.
It's just, oh boy. Wait, what? Oh, yay, I got rid of the layer.
It's kind of boring. I actually like it, but also hate it.
I bet my mom would be better at this.
The whole thing is sort of big and clunky.
It's really pixely, but it's still kind of cool.
This game is addicting. And
I mean, to think that to think that this video is 10 years old, it's kind of insane. Cause just imagine how kids today would think of the Game Boy, you know?
lost. What the?
Or like more specifically, the kids that like kids their age in this video. Like if we had kids their age now, try to use it, you know?
I made it. It says game over.
You gotta stay in the bottom.
Try to stay to the bottom.
You guys never told me that. Can I play again?
Did you really enjoy playing this?
Kind of feel sad for the people in the past.
So some of the problems.
That's crazy. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of the rest of this video is gonna be the same about like how they feel bad for the adults because it's not fun enough or something like that. But like that's what they had and that's what they didn't really cry about it. And some people like I even have a teacher today who likes the Game Boy and they even have one today. Like it's a pretty cool thing that they have. So I mean, they enjoy it and that's all that really matters, you know? Like I mean, I guess they don't like it, so or not necessarily that they don't like it, just it's different to them. So as generations go on, stuff is gonna change. So I mean, but you can't really expect too much on that. But other than that, that is me, Joe Shafi. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button in the face, subscribe if you are new. I'm Joe Shafi and I'm out. Peace.